fucking hands out! Put your fucking hands up! Drop the fucking. Drop the fucking. Drop the fucking.
Sound of gunfire, shouting, sirens. A shaky camera captures chaos. Officer yelling, "Drop the gun, drop it now." The suspect turns, raises a weapon, shots erupt. The camera jolts, someone screams. Then, silence, heavy breathing. A voice whispers, "Get medics here now." That's how it began, or rather how it ended. But the story of what led to that moment started hours earlier. The morning of May 13th, 2025, was ordinary in Brownsville, Texas. The kind of quiet morning when the sun rises soft and golden over the Rio Grande, and life feels predictable. But beneath that calm surface, fate was already shifting. At 10:22 a.m., a state trooper initiated what was supposed to be a routine traffic stop. A gray Ford Explorer rolling past East 22nd Street. No alarms, no drama, until the driver, without warning, hit the gas. Tires screamed, and in seconds, the chase was on. What began as a simple stop turned into a firefight. The suspect leaned from the driver's window, gun in hand, firing wildly at pursuing officers. Bullets shredded air and asphalt. Dash cams caught every flash, the spark of gunfire, the glass exploding from windshields. Shots fired. Officer under fire, crackled through the radio. Brownsville Police, Border Patrol, and Special Operations agents all converged on the scene. Within minutes, the quiet border town was a grid of sirens and flashing lights. The SUV finally careened off the road near East 23rd Street, colliding with another vehicle. Smoke billowed from the engine, but before officers could reach him, the suspect bolted, disappearing into the maze of backyards and fences. That's when the hunt began. For the next hour, Brownsville felt frozen in fear. Helicopters swept overhead, their rotors thundering. Tactical teams moved between homes, rifles raised, every shout echoing through the narrow streets. Residents hid inside, peeking through blinds. Then came a call over the radio. Possible visual, rear of 3145 East 23rd Street. Body cam switched on. The team advanced slowly, boots crunching gravel, hearts pounding loud enough to hear in the footage. "Let me see your hands," one shouted. "Drop the weapon," another demanded. And there he was, the suspect, breathing hard, blood on his shirt, eyes wild, his hand clenched around a pistol. For a second, it looked like he might surrender. But instead, he turned toward a nearby doorway, weapon rising. Gunfire erupted, 10 deafening shots, then stillness. When the smoke cleared, the suspect was down. Officers moved fast, one securing the weapon, another calling for medics. In the chaos, a voice broke through. "He's still breathing." Bodycam footage captured the moment. Officers shifted from aggression to aid. Kneeling beside the man they had just shot, they pressed bandages, checked his pulse, and tried to keep him alive. In that fragile silence, the wounded suspect whispered through gasps, "I respect soldiers. I wanted to be one. Don't give me a chance to be." The officers didn't respond, just kept working, steady, efficient, human. Paramedics arrived and rushed him to Valley Baptist Hospital. By noon, the scene was sealed off, yellow tape fluttering under a brutal Texas sun. Spent shell casings marked the pavement like breadcrumbs of violence. Investigators moved carefully, documenting every detail. 5 agencies took over the case: the Texas Department of Public Safety, the FBI, Brownsville Police, Rutol's Department of Public Safety, the HS Office of Inspector General, and CBP's Office of Professional Responsibility. They reviewed hours of body cam footage, slow-motion frames showing split-second choices. From one angle, you could see an officer flinch. From another, the suspect's finger tightening on the trigger. Every second mattered. Every decision weighed. Soon investigators discovered the suspect's past, prior violent offenses, an active warrant, and a stolen firearm found in the wrecked SUV. There were gloves, ammunition, and signs that something far worse might have been planned. When the footage was released to the public, it sent shockwaves. It wasn't just another chase. It was raw, unpredictable, and disturbingly human. People watched not only the shooting, but what came after. Officers, moments later, covered in sweat and adrenaline, trying to save the very man who had shot at them. It blurred the lines between heroism and heartbreak, between justice and tragedy. Days later, as calm returned to Brownsville, residents still spoke about that morning. The sirens, the helicopters, the moment when everything felt fragile, when life, death, and duty collided. For the officers, the battle didn't end with the gunfire. They faced endless interviews, psychological reviews, sleepless nights replaying every frame. For the suspect, recovery in custody meant facing the law, charges of attempted murder, firearm possession, and evading arrest. And for the rest of us, it became a reminder that behind every 7-second body cam clip lies hours of fear, courage, and decision, a heartbeat away from tragedy. Because in Brownsville that morning, peace shattered in an instant, and when the smoke cleared, the cameras had captured it all.